You were the only one in the car, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm just the only one.
Okay.
Okay, honey, come on into the ambulance with us, sweetheart.
Were you pulling into the parking lot here?
No, I was going to my house.
Okay.
I have my daughter at home. I was driving back home with my baby and I tried to just brake.
With your baby?
No, she's at home.
This channel is for educational and news information purposes. All people being arrested are innocent until proven guilty. All crimes are allegations. On January 21st, 2024, Clearwater police responded to a vehicle that had crashed through two storefronts. When they arrived on scene, both fire and EMS were already there and the driver was out of the vehicle speaking with them. Although the accident was serious and caused extreme damage to the businesses, the driver sustained minor injuries. Make sure to stay tuned. You will not believe what her blood alcohol content was.
The vehicle's all the way in the building. Yeah, it's called the Greenberg Dental.
So a car is in there. She was in it by herself.
Okay.
Her brakes didn't work. She says there's no one else.
Are you okay? You were the only one in the car, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm just the only one.
Okay.
Okay, honey, come on into the ambulance with us, sweetheart.
Were you pulling into the parking lot here?
No, I was going to my house.
Okay.
I have my daughter at home. My brakes didn't work.
Okay, which direction were you going when this
I
happened?
was going that way. I'm
Okay.
like 2 minutes away from my
Okay.
house. Down
Let
here.
them treat you. Let them treat you.
I'm gonna make sure nobody else is in there.
Driver's out of the vehicle getting treated by medical, so there's nobody else in the vehicle. Penetrated the one building, one inside Skyline Chili. Can we have Group 12 start working on ownership for these two buildings, please?
Yeah, go around the other side.
Yep. Nobody else is in it. They're calling, we just got an alarm for the Skyline Chili, so they're calling the owners to have them around.
What do you think, boss? Any signs you see?
I mean, I just got here, but she was talking normal to me. She said she was going in that direction when her brakes came out, and she came over here and went to the building.
Okay. I'll take a look
I
at
got
it.
here, two cars standing outside.
I pulled up with you.
Yeah.
Is anything else hurt?
I feel like some glass hurt me here, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Feel any pain down here? Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
This all feels okay? Right here in the middle. Lift your arms a little bit for me. Take a deep breath. Any pain where I'm touching? No? Everything down here feels okay?
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Did any of the airbags go off?
No, it didn't.
Okay. Did you lose consciousness at any point?
No,
Pass
I was
out?
just trying to brake. No, I was just trying to brake and the brakes didn't work.
Hit your head at all?
No.
You know where you are?
Yes.
Where are we?
Right on Gulf to Bay.
Okay.
Right by Giro's. I was just like 2 minutes away from home.
What day of the week is it?
It's Sunday today.
Good. Who's the president?
Biden.
Good. How many quarters make $1?
4.
Wonderful. You have anything to drink tonight?
I had like one drink. That was it.
Do you use any kind of drugs of any kind?
No, I don't. Never.
Does anything feel numb, tingly?
No.
You feel everything, move everything okay? Just that kind of soreness on the back of your neck?
Yeah. I feel like it was some glass or something. I don't know.
Okay. Can I do real quick? Just let me move your hair. Take a look at that area. Just make sure you're not bleeding or something. Here. Just see. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit so I can see back here?
472 location.
Alright, you're not bleeding back there. That's good.
110 is going to be
Just try to breathe. Settle down. I know that was a lot. Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Let me get some personal information from you. Okay? We'll go from there. They're going to have a lot of questions for you. Okay?
Confirm there was nobody else in the vehicle, correct?
Dead.
Okay. Thank you. You were alone, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
No children, no other people?
My baby's at home with my sister.
Yeah, I saw the car seat. No baby in there? Okay, good.
Do you have your license, Miss Dunn? Your ID?
I think I have it in my car, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in my car.
You taking it?
Working it. Who's working the crash?
The other female also. I forget her name.
Okay. You want to swap with me real quick?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any problems with your car?
No, I've never had any problems with it.
Is it an older car?
No, I've
What
like.
can I do for you, doctor?
You can stand by. Don't say anything.
Absolutely.
Just record.
Send that to me. Well, I need to get it.
No. Está bien. Good.
See 112 available?
We don't need him. He's not related.
I tried to just brake, and then when I saw it,
And you're headed.
yeah, my house is like 2 minutes away.
What's your first name?
Done.
Is the car registered to you?
Yes.
Okay. What's your address? And what's a good telephone number for you?
I just took my husband to ride it, and that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some paperwork for the crash started, okay?
Are you
Guys going to the hospital?
Are you finished with your investigation?
Are you guys, is she going or is it going?
So far, she says no, but we'll confirm.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Was that your husband that was outside there? Yeah.
That's the one I called.
That's just running about there.
The husband arrives on scene trying to speak with the suspect. She is eventually asked to do some field sobriety tests, which she agrees to.
Is there any chance at all that you could be pregnant right now?
I do.
So far, the only thing we're seeing that's elevated here is your heart rate. It's in the 130s, but that's understandable, especially since you've been in an incident. Everything else is looking okay. Your blood pressure looks normal. So, if you're concerned about your neck or about your upper back, we can take you to the hospital for imaging. So that's up to you, okay? Do you want to come with us to the hospital? So if that's the case, then we're just going to have you sign my tablet. What you're going to sign just says that we came, we checked you out, we determined you were alert and oriented enough to refuse care. That doesn't mean if you change your mind in 5 minutes, you can change your mind, and we'll take you to the hospital, okay? Okay, that's great. You're going to use the skin of your finger to sign here, and that will feel.
No cuts in your arms and anything. Just,
Baby's at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely just your brakes, and you didn't pass out, you don't remember feeling dizzy or anything, you're feeling absolutely fine driving home.
I just tried to brake.
Work.
I just tried to brake and it didn't work.
Were you at work? Were you out with friends?
I was with friends, but they dropped me off like around 2, probably 2 or 3. Yeah. I wasn't.
Are you guys good, or?
Yeah.
Okay. She already
She
signed?
signed refusal.
And then I
which
went
is
back
good.
home.
Hey, ma'am, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, sweetheart, let me put this down. And just come out this door here, this side. Over here, so you can hold on to this.
All right. My name's Officer Krolik, okay? The officer you spoke to, that was a female. Her name is Officer Ducini, okay? She conducted what's called a crash investigation, okay? All right? I'm conducting a different investigation, okay? Due to the nature of this investigation, it's going from civil from the crash to potentially criminal, okay? I'm not saying you're going to jail or anything like that, but obviously I have to investigate that, you understand? Okay? Because I'm changing the hats here, okay, I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him or her present with you before any question if you wish. You cannot afford to hire one. You can always have one appointed, no cost to you through the courts, okay? You can exercise these rights anytime to answer questions, to make any statements. You understand those rights?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. What happened tonight?
I just tried to brake.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay, so you weren't driving recklessly?
No, I only drove over here, like to the Boucher Road, passing there, like by CBS. That's it. And I was coming back home.
Can we get all these lights off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was driving back home with my baby, and I tried to just brake. And
With your baby?
no, she's at home. Like I
Oh,
was, I was
okay.
driving over there, and I tried to brake, and the brakes didn't work. And then when I saw, like, I couldn't even control the car.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had like 2 drinks.
2 drinks?
Yeah, like 2 beers. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you weren't driving under the
no,
influence,
I wasn't driving. I went out earlier, but I went with my friends, and
Okay.
that's it.
Can I check your
Yeah,
eyes
that's
real quick? Okay. We're going to step away from all these flashing lights. So let's step over here, okay? Right here's fine, okay? Just so I'm not in front of all those flashing lights, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna have you do is stand with your feet together.
Okay.
You have your hands down by your side. Okay, you see this red light?
Yeah.
I want you to follow it with just your eyes
Okay.
and keep your head straight, you understand? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do some circles. I'm gonna come very close to your face. Not gonna touch your face. Just keep following the red light.
Okay.
One more time. All right, listen, I am seeing some signs of impairment in your eyes. I'd like you to perform some additional tasks for me so I could rule out the possibility that you're impaired, okay? All right, why don't you wait right here for me, okay? You can wait with this officer. All right. You see this white line right here? I'm gonna have you walk to the end of this white line right here, okay? All right. So this is a walking exercise, okay? If you're uncomfortable in those shoes, you can take your shoes off, okay? Okay. All right, so the first part of this exercise, before I begin, I'm just asking you this. Do you have any physical defects?
I don't.
Do you have any mental defects? Okay. Do you take any medication? Okay. Are you currently sick or injured? Okay. All right. Are you diabetic?
Not that I know.
Okay. You don't take insulin?
No.
Do you wear glasses or contacts? No. Okay. What's your highest level of education?
I would say high school.
High school. Okay. This may seem like a silly question. I gotta ask. You know the difference between your left and your right?
Yes.
Can you show me your right hand? Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna place your left foot on the line. You're gonna put your right foot directly in front, touching heel to toe. You're gonna have your hands down by your side. Okay? You're gonna remain in this position while I instruct you and while I demonstrate, okay? Just stay in that position, okay? So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna take 9 consecutive heel to toe steps down this line. You're gonna take a turn that I'm gonna show you how to do. You're gonna take 9 more consecutive heel to toe steps, okay? It's gonna look like this, okay? So from the starting position, you're gonna count out loud. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth till you get to 9. When you get to 9, you're gonna turn just like this, taking a series of small steps. Turn yourself around, okay? Your next step will be step number 1. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth till you get to 9. 9 steps down, turn, 9 steps back. While you're doing this, eyes on your feet, hands by your side, count out loud. Do you have any questions?
I'm good.
Okay. Lastly, once you begin the exercise, do it to completion without stopping. Okay? Make sure you get back in that starting position real quick. Are you ready to begin? All right, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right. This next exercise is a balancing exercise. We're going to place our feet together. We're going to have our hands down by our side, okay? Just stay in this position while I demonstrate for you, okay? All right. So you can choose either your left foot or your right foot. It doesn't matter to me. What's important is whatever foot you do choose, you stick with and you don't change, okay? All right. I'm going to use my right foot to demonstrate for you, okay? I realize it's a little cold, so we're trying to get through this fast, okay? All right. So what I want you to do is raise your foot 6 inches off the ground, your toe pointed forward just like this, leg fully extended, hands by your side. You're going to count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, etc. until I tell you to stop. Okay? You have any questions about that?
So 1,000 by 1,000, like 1,
Correct.
2, 3,
Correct.
4.
Obviously, the intended goal is to keep your foot up, right? Okay. In the event that you drop your foot, I just want you to pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off. Okay. Don't start over counting. Okay? Okay. Which foot would you like to raise?
The left.
Okay.
So I start with 1,000?
Yep. You may begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000. It's kind of quiet. 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000.
Okay, you can stop. All right, we're going to do some exercises that don't involve any balancing or walking because I understand it's a little chilly. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll place our feet together. All right. We're going to take our fingers. We're going to bring them down and we're going to extend them like this. Okay. Once again, just watch me. I'm going to show you what I want you to do. Okay. You're going to have your head tilted back like this. you're going to have your eyes closed, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, while I'm instructing, I'm not going to maintain that position, but that's the position I want you in. If I say left, I want you to take the tip of your left finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so. If I say right, you're going to take the tip of your right finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so, okay? These are the tips of your fingers, okay? I want to see tip to tip touching. I don't want to see the sides. I don't want to see the pads. I don't want to see it touching anywhere else. I want to see it touching tip to tip, okay? Any questions? Okay.
Closing my eyes, right?
Yeah, you're going to tilt your head back. Close your eyes. Are you ready to begin? Tilt it back a little bit more. All right, left. Remember my instructions? Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, and relax. All right, this last exercise I want you to perform. You can place your feet together. You have your hands down by your side. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to tilt your head back. I want you to close your eyes like you did previously, okay? I want you to estimate 30 seconds of time in your head, okay? You're not doing it out loud. You're doing it in your head, okay? Once you've hit 30 seconds, you're going to bring your head down. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to say, done, okay? All right, for the sake of starting the exercise, I'm going to tell you to start so we're on the same time, okay? You have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and get in that position for me. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Start.
Done.
Okay, how long do you think that was?
I count 30.
Wait, did you count 30 or you estimate 30?
I estimated 30.
Okay, all right. At this time, I'm going to be placing you under arrest for DUI.
One 110.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to ask is that you give me a lawful sample of your breath so I can determine its alcohol content. Are you willing to provide me with that? Okay. All right, we're going to go down to the main station, okay?
What did I do wrong?
So the exercises are not pass or fail. What I'm looking for is signs of divided attention, of which you had numerous. Do we still have a female officer on scene, or? Do we still have a female officer on scene? Okay. Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah.
Is she the owner of the vehicle? I don't know.
Yeah, I think she is the RO.
Okay. I'm worried about that perception of time and some other things.
Do you have anything on your person anything that's going to company stick me?
What her name is? I don't. Okay. Do Cheney does.
Huh?
What's her name? What's she on the vehicle?
Yeah.
Uh. Follow me, please. Have a seat. All right, do me a favor, open your mouth so I can make sure there's nothing in there. Raise your tongue, thank you. When was the time of your last alcoholic beverage?
I would say like around 1:30
1:30?
or 2. Yeah.
Okay. Do you smoke weed or do any illegal drugs or anything like that? Okay. Where were you guys at tonight?
We were at Palmero. I think that's what it's called.
Palmero? Never heard of it.
From Palmetto or something.
Palmetto? Palmetto, the city Palmetto? Or like a club?
I think it's. Wait, is that like an hour and a half away from here?
Well, I mean, there's a city and there's a club. Like, were you at a club? Like, where were?
No. It's called Sombreros.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that's at. It's like the second time that I go.
What I'll have you do, since you're not shivering in here, it's a lot warmer, I'm having you follow my pen again. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you slept?
So I've only had like a few hours of sleep. We kind of got into a fight 2 days ago, so I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. So you haven't slept in a while, huh?
No, it was 2 days ago, and I could only sleep like 3 hours, I would say, yesterday.
Okay.
Well, Friday.
Has anything else been
And
going on?
I had to go to work. I was working and then taking care of my baby. And that's it. So I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. Well, so what we're waiting for right now is when I checked your mouth, I put you under observation. Okay, we're gonna wait about 20 minutes until we do breath. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't think you're, you know, like the typical, what I would call a drunk person. But like I said, when I'm looking at your eyes, I'm seeing something called horizontal gaze nystagmus. So horizontal gaze nystagmus is like the involuntary jerking of the eyes, means your eyes kind of do this, right?
Okay.
That can be present with drugs and alcohol. There's certain categories of drugs, and obviously the most common drug, alcohol, which is legal, it'll cause it. And what I mean by involuntary means you can't control it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like not shivering or anything like that. It's if there's a depressant in your system, it's gonna make you do that. So I'm seeing a little bit of that, and that's having me a little concerned. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay. So typically, the stronger the breath sample you provide, the faster you meet the tolerance and it's over with. Some people, I don't know, they just can't comprehend that. So sometimes I count down from 10. That helps some people. Would you like me to count down from 10, or are you just like?
I'll just go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it's just continuous breath, though, okay? All right, you can step up.
Do I start now?
Oh, yeah. You got to see outside. Do that one more time after it checks itself.
Okay.
All right, last time. All right, go ahead. See that side. So it's gonna check itself again, and then it's going to print out your results, okay? I don't know if you were looking at the screen, you see where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, so
0.16.
yeah, so you're at a 0.06. So if you were at a 0.08, you would have automatically had your license suspended. So while you're under that, you're still DUI. You gotta understand that.
Okay.
So when I make the, like I said, when I make the arrest, it's a signs of impairment, right? I think your impairment, obviously, there's some alcohol in play, right? There's your lack of sleep, right? There's a lot of factors going on. And eating, right? Empty stomach, alcohol, and stuff like that. You know. And ultimately, you know, what led to my decision, obviously, to arrest you, you know, based on that, because your fields, I'm gonna be honest, your field sobriety, they weren't terrible, but there was enough there to where I was like, okay, there's something going on. The big indicator is the crash, right? Obviously, as my job as a, you know, DUI guy, drunk guy, they call me over, you know what I'm saying? I have to determine, is somebody safe to drive the vehicle, right? Tonight, I don't think you were safe to drive the vehicle, right? That being in mind, what are your thoughts? Do you feel impaired right now?
Well, I feel sleepy, yes. I don't even feel like I was drunk, or anything like that. Like
I'm not asking if you feel you're drunk.
Okay.
I'm saying, do you feel impaired?
Like, what does that mean?
Like, do you feel like something is affecting you to the point where you would be unsafe to drive?
I would say, yeah, lack of sleep. That's like the most top thing that I would say, yeah.
Okay.
Lack of sleep.
You see where I'm kind of going with this? It's not to punish you, you know, because I'm trying to educate you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You throw that, you know, you got a newborn, so obviously you ain't getting any sleep at all, right? You got an infant, right? So you throw that on top of not eating well, right? Then you decide, you know, I'm having a night with my friends, have a good time.
Yeah.
There's some alcohol in the mix, but you're not taking care of those other base necessities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ultimately, I want everyone to go home safe. You know what I mean? My heart skipped a beat when I saw that baby seat in the back, and I was like, oh my God, please don't be a baby in there. You know what I'm saying? Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's what the first thing I thought too, like, thank God I wasn't with her or anything like that.
So, administratively speaking, your license is not being suspended at this point. You are going to still, obviously, you're still being charged with DUI. Okay? It's, you know, I make that decision on scene. Like I said, I don't care what that instrument says. I go off the signs of impairment, right? You're going to have a court date, okay? So, it's up to you to go to that court date, okay? But you know, at this time, administratively, your license is not being suspended because while there is, you know, some alcohol in your system that I believe is still impairing you, it's not to the where it would administratively suspend your license. Okay? Do you have any questions?
So I'm still gonna be able to drive and all that.
Yes.
Okay.
But you have a mandatory court date. You got to show up to court. Okay. Because the act of DUI is obviously criminal, right? Another thing I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to have these results here. Would it be fair to say the crash happened an hour ago?
Yeah, it was right away when the ambulance got there.
It's about an hour, right? So let me show you something. Can you stand up real quick? Okay. So this is the first time you blew, right? You blew an 061, right? 742, right? Then we did the second sample, 3 minutes later, you dropped by that, right? So, we're going back to, remember when I said about an 08? That would be your initial. So at the time of you operating the motor vehicle, where do you think you were at? Probably above that, right? Probably above that 08, right? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I want you to understand that, okay?
Thank you all for watching. There will be 4 videos on your screen that we think you all will enjoy. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to our social media pages. Your support is appreciated.